Jodha Akbar.
I have committed a terrible crime. Queen Jodha was just seeing her brother and I mistook it for something else. How could I? Please forgive me, Queen Jodha. I have committed a terrible crime against you. You may give me the world's most severe punishment, but please forgive me for committing this crime, Queen Jodha. Queen Jodha, I wish you told me the truth about who this man is. You could have trusted me with this information, Queen Jodha.
Hold on. The king doesn't want to see anyone right now.
I am going to see the king. Your Majesty, I don't understand your behavior. This is the same man who killed all of our men in Mewar. You are having him treated instead of punishing him.
I will settle the score for the attack in Mewar, Adam. But not here and not in this manner. I don't want to attack a wounded man like a coward would.
This is the very same Sujimal who tried to kill you at the celebrations.
No, if he really wanted to kill me, then he wouldn't have risked his life to save me from that attack today. I think someone else is behind this. How is Sujimal doing?
The physician is treating him. So he should wake up shortly.
Was the royal personage caught, Your Highness?
Yes, and there was an attack on my life today, but where were you at the time?
I was looking for the royal personage, but on the other side of the jungle. I thought that I'd nab him there if he tries to escape from you again.
Long live Emperor Jalaluddin. Sujimal is awake, Your Highness.
I don't know how much knowledge Sujimal has about my conspiracy to kill the Emperor. I wonder what he's going to tell the king.
Please drink this. It's a herbal drink and it will help to heal your wound faster.
No, thank you. I do not need it.
It is said that every wound needs treatment and prayers. Drink the herbal drink. Tell me, how are you feeling?
All right.
There is something I don't understand. You are royalty, and yet you entered my palace disguised as a royal personage. Didn't you feel out of place?
Yes, I did. But because I'm royalty, the most important thing to me is keeping all of my promises. That is why I was compelled to come to your harem.
I don't understand.
Well, I gave Jodha my word that I will always be there to protect her husband. But the moment I found out that she had consumed poison, I came to Agra to see her. I was on my way back from the temple when I saw Abul Mali and another man from your palace talking about their plan to kill you. That is why I stayed back. They made plans to kill you at the celebrations. And that is why I had to attend it. I sent a message to Shamsuddin through a child that the king's life was in danger to warn you, Your Highness.
So, that was you?
Correct. It was me. And at the celebrations, I killed that person who came to the palace to kill the king. But unfortunately, I was blamed for attempting to murder you instead. But I am innocent. I came to Agra to find out who is behind this. So I disguised myself as a sage. But before I could get to you, you started to suspect me. And you know what happened. After that, Your Highness, I didn't want to offer any clarification for my actions. But I will state that my motive was noble. I considered every woman in your harem as my own sister or mother. Oh, and one more thing. You are very fortunate, because Bakshi Banu is your sister. From now on, every time I think of Jodha, I will think of her as well.
You are a foe of the Mughal Empire. So why did you save the king's life?
The Mughals are still my enemy, Adam Khan. But we royals kill our enemies on the battleground, not with stealth. Secondly, the king is my sister's husband, and I can never kill my sister's husband.
You said I am still your foe. So what are you going to do if we see each other on the battleground again after this?
Everyone is a foe on the battleground. The warrior's objective is to finish them and end up winning the battle. I don't want to stay any longer and be under the Mughals' debt. Either you take me captive, or I am leaving.
What makes you think that I would permit you to leave, Sujimal?
Because you haven't imprisoned me yet. And secondly, you are a warrior. It would not befit you to catch your foe like this and to punish him so easily. And you will never attack a man when his back is turned. Allow me to leave. The next time we are on the battleground, my sword will talk to you.
I just want to ask you one more thing. Why didn't Jodha say anything to me when I asked her?
Because she is royalty too. And I asked her to promise me that she would not talk to you about me at all.
Are you still not going to speak?
Please forgive me, Emperor. I'm obligated.
I am also obligated, Queen Jodha, because of this right here!
Allow me to leave.
Your Highness, you allowed your enemy to escape?
Yes, because he is a true fighter. I would like to catch hold of the man who promises that he is loyal towards me and lives in my palace with me, but still plans to kill me. Samshuddin, Adam Khan, I want you to look for that traitor, but just bear in mind that nobody is to be troubled without any concrete evidence. All of you may leave.
Your orders will be followed, my lord.
I must see Queen Jodha immediately. How could I ever believe this about Queen Jodha? It has been so long since I have seen her. I should have trusted her character blindly. I should go and see her and apologize to her. I will quietly listen to anything she says. I shall endure my taunts from her, but I won't move away from her without obtaining her forgiveness.
तुमसे हो गया बेवजह खफा दिल भी पशेमन हुआ है कैसे कहूँ मैं तुम माफ कर दो दिल कशमकश में पड़ा है
Moti, do you have any news about Sujimal? How is he doing?
Everything is alright now, Jodha. Sujimal is going to be alright. And the king knows about everything. He knows that Dilawar Khan was really your brother Sujimal. And he has even agreed to release Sujimal. You didn't break your promise and Sujimal's life is no longer in danger. Jodha, His Majesty won't waste any time now. Knowing him, I would say he will come to apologize to you instantly. Please forgive him. Don't get angry with him.
I am very grateful to you today. Thank you very much for saving my brother's life.
You have no idea, Queen Jodha, how pleased I am to see that you are still here.
Do you think that if you asked me to leave the palace forever, that I would agree to go and leave you?
Please don't remind me of that moment, Queen Jodha. I am ashamed of myself. I know that I have committed a terrible sin. Queen Jodha, will you please forgive me?
What are you doing, Your Highness? You are my husband. You don't need to apologize to me for anything.
But I am guilty of committing a crime against you, Queen Jodha.
Forget about the past. There was a doubt, and it was resolved. You are my husband, not a criminal, and you are making a sinner of me by apologizing to me in this manner.
But I have hurt you so much, Queen Jodha. Will you please forgive me for this? You have always been there to apply salve on my wounds, and I have caused you so much pain, Queen Jodha. Will you ever be able to forgive me for this?
That won't be necessary at all. I can understand what your state of mind was, Your Highness. You uttered words in rage. I know that you didn't mean them, Your Highness.
Salam, Your Highness.
I hope you will understand and forgive me for my actions, Queen Jodha. Queen Jodha? Queen Jodha! Where has her idol gone?
Salam, Your Highness.
Where is Queen Jodha? What is this?
My dear friend, Queen Jodha left, Your Highness. But she left a letter for you. Besides being her friend, I am Queen Jodha's maid as well. That is why I have no other choice than to follow her orders. I have to read this letter to you now. I must follow her orders, even if you punish me for doing this later. Namaste, Your Highness. Salam. I was in a dilemma whether I should write this letter to you or not. Then I felt it would be a crime to leave without informing my husband about it. And I could not do that to you. This letter is for you and only you. Morty and only Morty has the right to read it to you. She will pass my parting words on to you, Your Highness. I am not leaving because I'm upset with you, Your Highness. You ordered me to leave Agra, and I'm following your orders. You are the king as well as my husband, and under both circumstances, it was mandatory for me to obey your orders. Although I am taking my idol without asking your permission, when you came to my room last night, you were furious, but more than that, you also had doubts about my loyalty. All the while, I watched you and listened to you silently. I didn't answer you.
Even my mind was aflutter, but the reason behind it wasn't anger. I was sad because my husband doubted me. The reason for my anguish was that I couldn't build up trust in my husband. The anguish didn't allow me to say one word. I felt like answering no to all of the questions you asked me, but I couldn't. I wanted to tell you the truth about my brother, but the agony wouldn't let me say one word to you. I had hoped that no matter what, my answer might be that you would still believe in me, that you wouldn't doubt my loyalty. You believed that Amir Kunwari Jodha would never agree to marry you if she was in love with another person.
I have always been a faithful follower, and I promise you that if I was in love with another man before I got married to you, I would have burned myself alive, but I would never have married you, because that would have been a grave sin.
It is true that I did not love you when I agreed to marry you, but I wasn't in love with another. It is true that I loathed you at the time when we got married to each other. But then the lotus of love blossomed amidst the muck of loathing you, Your Highness.
I hope my husband would get to know my character and never believe that he has reason to question me. He would look into my eyes and just once, and then he would get his answer.
But you have broken this hope forever, Your Highness. You heard what I said, and you thought what you wanted to think about me. In a rage, you pulled me to you, but not once did you look into my eyes with trust like a husband looks at his wife. Your Highness, a husband is the one who is supposed to protect his wife's dignity, one who fights for his self-esteem.
But my husband raised questions about my dignity and also character and my morals.
That is why I have decided to leave forever. Husbands are worshipped in our community. That is all I have known. But my husband turned his back on me. I was left with no choice but to follow your orders and leave the palace.
You have forgotten about the wedding vows we gave to each other.
Of which the first was that you will always trust me no matter what happens, and that you will always respect me. But I only remembered my first vow to you, that I will always obey the orders that you give me.
You know the truth about me today, and you must be feeling regret. But once a knot has been tied in a string of love, it never gets untangled. It isn't your fault, Your Highness. This is how the world functions. It is always the woman who has to go through the acid test. And the man still doubts her loyalty to him. I am leaving, Your Highness. I pray for your future and your kingdom. I pray that you find your heart, which you don't have, and find happiness. I shall never return again. And if you have any respect for me at all, then you won't send the army out to look for me. Because even if you find me, you will only get your wife back. But you will never get Jodha back again. Goodbye, Your Highness. Yours, Jodha.